very good friend of mine. He's going to be a lot of Bruce Springsteen bootlegs, so I thank him for that. Give it up for Frank DeRuggiero!
Hi! How are you, folks? Thanks for coming. I am Italian by descent. I'm not good at it. Red sauce doesn't thrill me. I prefer cream-based sauce when I can get it. That's if I was the head of a Game of Thrones house, that would be our house. It would be House DeRuggiero. We prefer cream-based sauce. Wisely left out of all of the books and television. And if I'm ever going to eat it, I will have it in a restaurant, red sauce. I don't know how widely known a thing this is. Italian men, Italian-American folks, they have this weird blind loyalty to their mother's pasta sauce recipe that drives me bananas. Anytime I go to dinner with like my Italian family and somebody gets a thing with sauce, I'm like, how was that? They go, oh, it's pretty good, but I don't know about that sauce. Nobody makes a sauce like my mama makes a sauce, you know, which of course is ridiculous. Of course a chef makes it better, but... If I ever want to see anything, I want to see like just a Scorsese casting couch dude just sitting on a porch in Bed-Stuy or wherever they come from, just giving a level-headed critique of his mother's pasta sauce recipe. And I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Just once, I want to hear, hey, you like red sauce? Tell you what, you come over here on Sunday afternoon. Whole family comes over for dinner. My mama's going to make a red sauce. Hey, let me tell you something about my mama's red sauce, all right? It's good. I'll be honest with you, lately it's not bad, but she goes a little light on the basil. Let me tell you, Ma, next time, a little more basil. And she makes it, and it's like, hey, Ma, can we get a little sauce to go with this bowl of basil? You fucking still not? Come on. What we do is the whole family comes over, she makes the sauce, we all have a small bowl, Mom goes to bed, we go out for sushi. That's what we do. We go to haiku. I also have a theory, because I was just doing a voice there. There are men who carry themselves that way, they speak that way, they claim it's genuine. I think any guy you meet that is like that is putting on a show, and I think if I press one of them hard enough, I get him to drop it. That's my new measure. I just start going into the delis. The guy behind the counter was like, hey, what are you doing? I go, what are you doing? I was like, hey, no, what are you doing, right? What is this? And I wouldn't be surprised at all. I was like, what am I doing? Hey, I don't know anymore. It was a joke at first, but I met my wife like that. That's this whole thing. I was really into it. I don't know what to do, Frank. I've been way too deep on this Italian stuff. I don't know how to help you. I'm not good at it either. I'm not good at wakes. Another thing I'm not good at, going to wakes. There's two kinds of wakes, right? There are the ones you go to and it's an older person who has died. And it's sad, of course, but you saw it coming, you were prepared, you know how to conduct yourself. And then there are ones where it's tragic out of nowhere. Never know what to say at those ones. There's someone that does usually. Usually someone goes to a wake, they know a good poetic, eloquent thing to say, put the bereaved at ease. Have you ever had to follow that person in the grievance line? You know when you go to a wake and you first get there, you gotta go up front and say hi to the main sad person? You gotta come up with something to say, and it's like, it's nerve-wracking because they've just had their life upended. You don't even know them that well. And the guy ahead, he just goes and nails it. It makes it so much worse. I was at one once, the guy ahead of me, he goes up, he goes, listen, Karen, I know there's nothing I can say that will make this better, but I want you to know old Greg lived more in his 37 years than any one of us would have. We'd live to be 1,000. And it just throws to me, I'm like, he'd live to be 1,000, I was just about to say. He'd live to be 1,000, right? Listen, Karen. I think I kind of put that as well as it could be put, so I'm not going to try and tag on to that. Hey, it's like old Greg would always say out on the golf course, if you can't beat him, fuck him. I'm sorry for swearing. I'm going to go over to the hard candy bowl, and if you want to give me another shot at this later, find me over there. I'm a laid-back person. I think it's a good thing. You got to keep a handle on it, is what I've found. There's a fault line. I've seen it cross. To this day, I have never seen anybody do anything as inappropriately chill as what I saw my dad do once. I was driving around with him, and he was on the phone with my mother, and they had just split up. Marriage over, and we were just driving around, and she was on the phone telling him all this stuff. This motherfucker here, he was telling them all the stuff they had to go do with their lawyers to finalize it, and she talked at him for a while, and he listened, and here's how my old man came back at 10+ minutes of cold divorce procedure. He goes, all right, cool beans. Hey, listen, I'm a pretty nonchalant person. I was like, hey, chalant, be more chalant. You just ended a 15-year marriage, 8th commandment style. Beans are not cool. Those are hot beans. Fucking maniac. How did you tell her to begin with? Like, hey, I'm leaving. Tough nuggies. What do you My girlfriend broke up with me. The correct way to say that, of course, is my ex-girlfriend broke up with me. But nobody says it that way because that gives away the ending. That's a whole 1-minute mystery, that sentence. It was one of those unexpected breakups which bummed me out. Because it would have made more of the time. You know, like I spent the very last day of our relationship at the movies alone. I went to see 2 movies in a row by myself because it was a week for the Oscars. I was playing catch-up. And when we met up later, that was that. And only silver lining now is one of them was Moonlight. That's the only thing I've got to cling to. And it helped a lot because it made the whole Best Picture envelope mix-up thing very vindicating for me personally. Because she and I had seen La La Land together. And I love that movie. She didn't like it so much, so we would always like joke fight about it. It was a cute thing we would do. And so we saw that together. Saw Moonlight by myself. A week later, it's the Oscars. I'm single again. And they call La La Land Best Picture. And I went to text, just one of those pathetic ex-boyfriend texts, like, hey, remember? La La Land, I like you. Remember that whole thing from when we were in love? You remember? But I didn't send it. I was about to, and it was like that guy was coming to rescue me, personally. He comes out, he's like, guys, you made a mistake. Moonlight has won Best Picture. This is not a joke. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture. Frank, put the phone down, idiot. Come here. It's Moonlight. It's fuck Moonlight by yourself. You can do all the other stuff by yourself, too. Hey, that's all, folks.